card game. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Go!
What? 54's
Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Hey, tighten down. There you go.
They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
It was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just boom, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Looking to throw on second down. Wilson. The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
18.
Switch. Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsay. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing
right there.
often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
From the 41, Wilson. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. Touchdown, Vikings! Adam Thielen, 59 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was, and if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Get ready.
The hut! 180! Gun!
Silver. Mike's 50.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. He's going to take a shot right away. He's got a man complete. Will Fuller, nobody there to stop him. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Will Fuller, 77 yards. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Point after, right down. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got to the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
On second down, a run with Lindsay. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
Let's do this.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they do.
On first down, Wilson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Jordan Reed was the intended target, and that'll bring up second down. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
He's got a first down and then some at midfield. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Give the tackle there to Keon Crossan.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
On second down, it's Lindsey, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Right here, so we got to step it up. Sponge, sponge, sponge. No.
Bang out, bang out. Bang, bang.
Tight
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Sean Lee, the longtime vet, getting in and getting to the QB.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. And they will get to this one and down it at the 13-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
7-7, our score after one.
Stop right there. 3 down.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
Watch the screen.
From the 22, Cousins. Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Hey, check.
Gun.
50, Mike, 50. Watch the run.
Cousins now. He's got Fuller. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
Let's go.
Well, one thing's for sure. They're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages, what are we going to do, put a man on him. The big thing to me is treat it like a good pitcher treats pitching a game. Change your timing, change your location. So sometimes you're up on him, sometimes you're back. Just change up the looks that he sees and make him just a little bit more hesitant.
No gain, and it's second down.
Leave it, bring up 48.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's second and 10.
56, Mike.
On play action, Cousins underneath for Johnson. A nice move he had, but can't break away. And he's brought down just inside the 30.
How about that shuffle pass? Or if you want to call it the shovel pass, that's fine too. That's one of those plays that you take a little bit of risk there because you're trying to throw the ball into the middle of the field where a lot of big bodies lurk, and they can knock it away, pick it off, but they were able to execute it successfully on that play.
Hey, we're good.
On third down, Cousins got a man open. It's Sutton. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up fourth down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because The receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
So a good snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, partner.
You mean like kicking the ball?
Exactly.
Well, that was in high school.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Bring it on.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Let's just go to the football 101, the trite expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. Don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's third down. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. On third down, Wilson into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung, and he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Now a first down carry. It's Michel. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. 18 yards there, and it'll be first and goal.
Hey, check 24. Check 24.
80 weapon.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Check 52.
Where's the hot?
And they will run it with Michel. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
The hot. 180.
50's the mic. 50's the mic. Hey, 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 hey.
The hot.
On 2nd and goal, Cousins looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target, but now it's 3rd and goal.
I think you put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from your defender, but you also have to give your own guy a chance, too.
Run to the ball. Fly to the ball.
And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Can this defense hold them out?
Hey, 382.
Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2.
No, no, no. Off.
Greystone, travel. First. Bravo. Gun.
Motion. Mike's 50.
Wait there.
Now Cousins on 4th down. And my goodness, this is incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Vikings, they come up big down near the goal line.
19.
I'm coming, baby. Woo! To the roll. West. Check hot route. Hot. 36. 54.
Go.
54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Yeah. He don't want
Friday.
Check 6 guy.
Go. Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4".
Nice.
Now Wilson back into his end zone. This one complete to Jordan Reed. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
We got three, fellas, we got three. Check 24, check 24.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he had been able to haul that one in.
2nd and 10 now from the 27.
Bunch set, eyes up, bunch set. Hey, guys, I got 19. He's mine. He's not going anywhere.
Throwing again. Wilson. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. On 3rd and 1, Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Nick Bosa drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. Here's Brett Kern now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They have the lead, now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
First.
Oh, yeah. And here we go.
All right, now here we go.
Here we go again.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
Here we go.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
It was a play that was designed to trick the defense, to try and fool them. They didn't gain a huge chunk of yardage, but they did pick up a first down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Gun.
Mike, 56, right there, 56. Cut.
To throw it is Cousins. It got his man, complete. And it goes for a gain of 31. I guess that answers the question of whether or not they're going to try to play conservative and protect this lead in the 3rd quarter.
And I think this is something we're seeing more and more of in the NFL. Teams not playing to protect leads, teams playing to extend them.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Running for the gun, Johnson. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
55.
Listen to me.
55.
On 2nd and 9, Cousins. It's complete to Fuller. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down. So third down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first.
All day, defense.
Working out of the gun. Cousins. Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes
What
down.
I'm talking about.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter. The drive will commence with a run by Lindsey. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
That's what I'm talking about.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Another run by Lindsey. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
That's it, baby.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
On first down, Lindsey. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 12 yards there. First down, Vikings. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there, and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
And he's got this down to the 35.
Let's
It's
go.
a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Check.
Montgomery. Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively.
You don't want no problems with me.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 32-yard line.
1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
$380.
Double tight.
On 2nd down now, it's Lindsey. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
Watch the edge.
Hey, easy. Good shot.
They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24.
I like his focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need one. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Montgomery. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
On 2nd down, Montgomery. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Fight, move the team. Friday.
You. Check your hot read.
They'll run it here. This is Buck Allen. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
So many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down and 6.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Slam.
From the shotgun, Wilson. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. James O'Shaughnessy there to make the grab. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 for the 26. Cousins. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Out routes are always timing routes. And if the timing's off just a little bit, it can really throw off a play. It looked like he led him a little too much there.
Yeah, there was a fraction of a second because he caught it, just couldn't stay in bounds. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Hey, you don't want to see me.
To throw, Cousins. He finds his target, Fuller. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Cousins.
Double dog, that's the way.
And the catch made by Hilton. A big-time play there for the Falcons. 47 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. They'll run with Michelle, and he'll take this one down near the 15. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Go. Kill. Hey, yo. Check 37.
Now Cousins. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. 3rd and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And his kick is good. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the fourth, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they've managed the clock exactly right.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time,
they practice
don't
it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Forced out to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Hey, 280.
Mike 21, check Mike 21.
All day, punt.
On 2nd down, it's Montgomery, and he's taken down inside the 30. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
At this stage, you've got to hustle, got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that time out to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
First down and run again. Here's Montgomery. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
I'm coming.
Now Montgomery skirts by at the 15. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him 18 there and give the Vikings a first down.
380. Friday.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
Mike's 5-4.
Hey, we got to get this stop here.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got to jump here. A little eager there coming in from his outside linebacker position.
You think the hard count got him there? Yeah, maybe that extra that extra emphasis on it got him to jump, and they picked up 5 yards.
There's Wilson. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Here we go, G.
And this is the 10th carry for Ty Montgomery. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. This to advance to the divisional round. And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, befitting a tight game like this, it all came down to the wire. But in the end, the field goal to win, it goes begging.
Oh, man, that is a tough way to lose a football game. You put yourself in position, and you give yourself a chance. But it's just not meant to be.
Hey, keep it up.
They'll run on first down. Michelle. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line.